Hey, what's up? So I wanted to share this news, and I actually ended up writing a post about it, and then it got me in the mood. I forgot. I want to write again, but I don't have like a lot to say about a lot of these games that I tried. Just I tried them out, and I'm like, this is cool. This was fun. Go try it out, right? Like there's a demo and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of words to put together in an article usually about those little things. I might play them for an hour and not have a lot to say. Anyways, I ended up writing about this because I was like, oh yeah, I actually like this news. This is cool because I like Steam Point stuff. Um, I don't go around, buying it all or anything. There's a lot of stuff. I've browsed it. It's fun. It's neat. Like I like the trading card system. I like the emoticons and the background profile stuff you can buy. Like those are pretty cool. And the fact that it's all kind of free. I guess I forgot you actually can earn points by being active in the forums. I don't know exactly how that works. Haven't participated enough, and I haven't looked into exactly how that works. I know you automatically get the points from like buying games. So anyways, Assassin's Creed Shadows is already ready to get your Steam points. They've got the announcement up on their profile here. They have 9 trading cards. The thing that always bugs me about the trading card system is the fact that you can't actually get every one of them from playing the game. Like even if you didn't get duplicates, you still by default can't get them all. Like you have to trade and stuff or buy. That bugs me. It's annoying. I find that annoying. But whatever. It's still a fun little system that they have. I'd probably be less annoyed if I had friends to trade with, but I also don't give it a lot of thought. Like I'm not actually interested in trading these cards really. Like I could, like whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys. I wanted to say, hey, this is cool. This is they're already prepared for it. And the reason I'm sharing it, I like this news, like I said. And I own a lot of games that don't have these things. I'm often surprised. I think even Hogwarts Legacy does not have point stuff, man. Um, so anyways, one funny thing I forgot about, I will link to my article too. I'm thinking I'm like, oh yeah, I actually said a few extra things. But where was I gonna go? Damn it, I lost myself. Sorry. I mostly just wanted to share these because I think it's really cool. But yeah, no. So I have a lot of games that don't have point stuff, right? So that's why I saw this and I was like, you know what? I first I saw this and I was like, all right, cool. Like I don't care, but cool. Like that is cool. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, it's worth sharing. I mean, it is something I think is worth sharing. I shared it on my Discord. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to share it a little bit more because I like this. I like it. So I wrote a post about it on my blog. And then it got me thinking. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to write. I might start doing this again because the past few days, I've shared a lot of different gaming updates for different indie news or games that I follow, that I've been following. Not even the last, I mean, I've done this for years, but sometimes like depending on what's happening in this industry, I guess, how many things are happening at once. Like right now it's really busy, just for whatever reason it's really busy, and this is off and on, like every couple months, every few months, like it gets really busy. There's a ton of games and then it'll be kind of slow for a bit, and then there's a ton of games and it'll be slow for a bit. Anyways, um yeah, no, so I've been sharing a lot of gaming stuff recently, and I was like, you know what, I think I might start writing again just cuz. So anyways, if you're interested, check out my blog. I don't know, I used to have stuff set up, but this blog, this like Google's blog changed some years ago, a while back, several years ago, and it no longer functions the same way it used to when I was first writing on it and stuff. So let me know if there is something missing from it that I can add, and if you know like a plugin that I might need, or anyways, let me know if you're interested. If you're interested in reading my blog, and as I continue to post, because I'm planning to. I don't know. I don't get a lot of views. I get like 1 to 4, and then sometimes it randomly gets more somehow. I don't know why. My assumption is usually bots. Somehow I don't. Anyways. Um, but yeah, no, I'm gonna write more. I'm gonna link my article. Go check it out. I shared a bunch of thoughts on the game too. Actually, I forgot because I'm actually the main reason I thought this was cool is because I'm actually excited for the game. I'm expecting disappointment, but it looks good. It looks cool. I don't know why I'm expecting disappointment, because usually when something looks good, It usually is. I would say 9 out of 10 times for me, 90% of the time. If I think something looks good, it usually is. I'm almost never disappointed. Almost never. But it happens. And it's Ubisoft, and it's another Assassin's Creed. And I have not loved the most recent Assassin's Creed games. I have enjoyed, like, I've enjoyed them, but I prefer the older Assassin's Creed games. My favorite in the older series is Rogue, but I loved Revelations was my favorite in the trilogy, the Ezio trilogy. Everybody loved the second one, I think, right? Brotherhood, and a lot of people trashed on Revelations all the time, even before I'd played it and stuff. I had heard all the time people just trashed on it, and I played through it, and I was like, this is my favorite one. I loved it. It was so good. The story and everything was just so good. Anyways, but Rogue is actually my favorite, and I also love 4. But Rogue is my favorite in the older series, and then Origins has my favorite stories in the new system. Like, because there was an in-between, right? Like, Unity was an in-between, and Syndicate was an in-between as well. Those two games were kind of in between their changing the series, right? Like, they had tried with what Unity, and I forget what the complaints were from the majority. I knew there were just issues. It was a buggy game, but it was extremely what's the word I'm forgetting? Ambitious. It was extremely Unity is incredible. Broke to hell and pretty sloppy, but extremely incredible ambition and in that game. Lots of soul went into that one, man. Broke to hell too. Man, crazy, right? And then Syndicate was a response to fans kind of hating on Unity, I think, if I remember correctly. And I don't remember exactly what they hated. You know, I know gameplay was everything was just kind of funky in that game because it was a little bit sloppy. But the last time I played it, it was mostly fine. I guess they had patched stuff up. I don't know. I don't remember. I still have my complaints, but it's an impressive game, impressive. And then Syndicate, I like Syndicate. I wasn't impressed by it by the first time I played it, but I like it. Like, I like it. But those were the kind of the in-betweens between like the previous like game mechanics and then the new ones. With Origins, full RPG. Now we're just a full RPG now, because that's what they were trying to. I remember like Unity, right? I mean, it's always kind of had RPG elements, right? It's had RPG elements like the armory, buy your armor and stuff like that, right? But no, Origins went full-blown RPG, and Unity had started that. That was the big one. But anyway, so Origins has my favorite stories. Odyssey has a wonderful world. I love the worlds in all the new ones, like the environments in the worlds. Like, the game worlds are incredible. Oh yeah, I forgot I even played Mirage. Yeah, that was cool. Highly disappointing, but good. Yeah, so Odyssey it has a nice story base, but it was so dragged out and boring. I just it was just dragged out and boring, man. To me, anyways. To me, like, I liked the story. It was just dragged out and boring. And then Valhalla, I haven't played it. Like, I've played like 40 or 60 hours of that, and I'm still nowhere near any, like, halfway through the game or anything. Like, it's enormous and a lot is happening. And story wise, I think the story is too thin, you know. But I always had a similar complaint of the Ezio trilogy as well, the older Assassin's Creed, mostly because like my favorite parts were the Apple of Eden stuff, and I forget the god name, the characters, like they were godlike characters or whatever. I forget their name, Iso or something. I can't remember what they were called, Isu maybe or whatever. But those were my favorite parts, and they're barely in the games. But those are my favorite parts, and I did like the overall stuff too. But anyways, that's just what it makes me think of. I don't remember why I was saying that. And then the main reason Mirage was disappointing is because it brought back parkour, but it was useless parkour. Like they had cool parkour, but like the older Assassin's Creeds had parkour for a reason. You know, there was a reason to use it, whether you were escaping enemies, which you could do in Mirage, but you don't need to because it's just different. It's still the newer system, you know. It's just weird. But also the puzzle platforming for the tombs in the older Assassin's Creed games. They somehow forgot about that when they were doing the parkour in Mirage. It is called Mirage, right? I think with was it the newest one? I think it was the newest one, right? Anyways, no, I liked it though. I beat it. I almost 100%ed it like side activity. I didn't do everything. I think I got like 80-something% done on that one. I think. I don't know, it's been a while. Like I liked it. I thought it was worth playing through, but I also was like, I'd rather play the other ones. Anyways, I rambled way too long. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to share this. I thought it was cool. I am excited for Shadows. They just put out a new gameplay trailer, which I skimmed. I don't like to see too much. Like I don't. I prefer. I miss the older trailers when I was a kid. They'd show you glimpses, you know, of everything. Glimpses of a cinematic, glimpses like seconds. You know, gameplay would be the more focused one. That's how it used to be. Gameplay would be the focus, and then cinematics you get like these seconds of like, whoa. Now it's, I don't know. Now they show you full gameplay missions, full cinematics. It's just stupid. It drives me nuts. Anyways, but yeah. So there's new gameplay footage out. I believe as of today, it might have been yesterday. Might have been yesterday, but it's new. I think it's today actually. Anyways, there's new gameplay footage and it looks good. It looks good. I already thought it looked good before, and then I saw it today. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to buy that now. That's cool. But I love the setting. Like I'm a big fan of the setting. I loved Ghost of Tsushima, and the first time they ever even revealed this, I was like, oh cool, it's Assassin's Creed Ghost of Tsushima. Right on. Like I'm down, you know. So anyways, so I am looking forward to this game. I think it looks really cool. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Bye bye.